Black man on the bus. Take out your phone and call the police. Tell them there's a black man on the bus. There's a black man on the bus. Call the police. There's a black man on the bus. It's a call the police. There's a black man on the bus. I turn on your video. I got a message you're gonna want to share. Share it with your family. Share it with your friend. Them. Share it worldwide. I don't mind. And take out your phone and call the police. Tell them there's a black man on the bus. It's a call the police and tell them there's a black man on the bus. He says he's got a message that you're going to want to share. So make sure you listen strong. Mr. Tell your friends, there's a black man on the bus. There's a black man on the bus. And when them say what's wrong with that, tell them there's a black man on the bus. There's a black man on the bus. There's a black man on the roof of the bus. What? Is he mad? You sure he's not a madman? What's he doing on the roof of the bus? What's he saying? They say there's a black man on the bus, there's a black man on the bus, there's a black man on the bus in the middle of the square. You can hear him? Listen strong. He's talking through some kind of megaphone. He's on the roof of the bus in the middle of Parliament Square and he says something's wrong. Hold on. I'm gonna switch the video. But my battery low, so make sure you're listening strong. I walk in my father's footsteps, a true brother king. I bear no malice, but seek justice and accountability of all. For these people, still today, are stealing our children and have stolen me away from my sons, my princes. So I'm here today to demand the protection of the crown, your king, His Majesty Charles III. Under Section 4 of the Criminal Act of 1967, the trafficking of humans. My sons I've not seen nor heard from either of them for 5 years now. Where are my sons? Where are our children? Hashtag fatherlessbritain.uk. Page Father's Day 2021. Britain needs fathers. Britain needs dads. Britain needs dads who earn the title dad. Britain needs mums and dads. Parental alienation is not okay. It's proven child abuse. Systematic parental alienation. Justice served for Johnny Depp. Now we demand justice for all. Justice for fatherless Britain. The main difference between the Johnny Depp case here in Britain and the second trial that was held in the US was that here in the UK there was just the judge, and in America they had a jury. Fortunately for Johnny Depp, he has the financial resources and the celebrity media status in order to stand up for himself. Unfortunately, we do not. Unfortunately for us, we do not. But we do have the Lord. We do have the Lord. For I am. For I walk in the Spirit of Yahweh. I do here and now charge the state of the United Kingdom of the trafficking of my sons. This should be covered by all major media channel outlets, with the subject being of the people's interests, past, present, and especially interests of the future. For the future of our children. For the future of Britain's communities. The consequences of these practices on the victims are horrendous. For the children, both boys and girls, individually, the effect on the future relationships with their future partners and spouses, the effect on our fathers within their lives and for their mental health, due to the absence of the children in their lives, as their lives now just stops still and grinds to a standstill. So for the rest of their lives, for the foreseeable future, it's just stuck. What about their legacies? They manipulated me and my sons out of each other's lives and created me a false legacy. We'll have it back because it doesn't fit. Thank you anyway, but I'll write my own. The consequences on the rest of society, women's safety, misogyny, and misogynistic attitudes of men, having been fueled by psychological abuse of having no male role model, a father. The safety of our mothers, our sisters, our daughters, our nieces. Men's safety. And that unspoken word in society, misandry. The hidden misogynistic attitudes within British society of our sons, our nephews, our brothers, and our fathers. For the boys of today will be the fathers of tomorrow. For as kings and queens, we all live for, as is our right, to procreate and to play an active role in the raising of our children. The right to teach, guide, prepare our children for the world without the state teaching our children about sexual behaviours, without members of the establishment in plain English lying and colluding in order